Costa Rica, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Get some more people rolling in here. Feel free to ask any questions while you're in here, while you guys are rolling in. Yo, from Michigan. What's going on? I'm originally from the Chicago area, so Michigan, you're really close. Here's the guys rolling in now. Let's see. How did I hide my def tank? Yeah, okay. It's hidden underneath the front cowl. How do I explain it? So where the step is, there's like a cab panel, and in there, that's where everything's all hidden. It wasn't my idea originally. I knew I wanted to hide it, but we had the guys at Peterbilt, they had a system on how they were doing it. They were already doing it on the passenger side, so they were able to duplicate it, move a couple things around, and put it on the driver's side. So that's how we did that one. I've been leased on to JNS for 3 years. July 1st is my yearly mark. Jeremy, yeah. Man, it was hard to catch up with everybody. I mean, there was people that I met from all over, and there's people that I still wanted to see. There's trucks that I still wanted to see. There's a lot of trucks there, man. It was hard, man, but yeah, maybe next time, definitely. All right, so Floyd, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but he's like, "What's up from STL?" I don't really know where STL is. He's like, "How long have you been driving? How long did it take for you to get your Pete?" I've been driving for like 5 years. I think the end of August marks my yearly mark for that. So yeah, 5 years. It took it took me like a year and a half of driving and having experience till I got my first Pete. And that's a long story. I don't know if I want to go there, but yeah, that was kind of a long story. But yeah, like a year and a half of driving and having my CDL before I got my first Pete. Let's see. Hey, from South Carolina, was that Ryan? Man, I got family in South Carolina, so that's dear to my heart, man. We used to take trips out there all the time, so South Carolina for the win, for sure. I got to make it back out there. Let's see. VI Trucker, how did you get your rig? I ordered it from Peterbilt, so it was like a special order. I don't know. It's everything I ever wanted in a truck. Literally, there's nothing about that truck that I don't want. Everything on there, from the wheelbase to where the tanks are, just everything about that truck was everything I wanted. So let's see. It's hard to read all these, man. I wasn't expecting for all you guys to come. That's cool, man. First live stream. It's awesome. Let's see. Joe Lopez, do you think self-driving semis will take over the industry? Because I want to get my CDL but I want to make a career out of it for a while? That's a good question, man. Like, I kind of feel strongly about that. Like, I don't know much about it, so like I can't be a legit good source of information. But the way I feel about it is I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And even if it does, I mean, there's so many of us that there's so much that needs to like still get to stores and still do everything that I just don't see I don't see it coming that quick. Like that's a subject that can go crazy. So if you're thinking about getting your CDL and you're scared because of self-driving stuff, I wouldn't even sweat it. They got a lot of kinks to iron out before that's even a thing. So definitely go get your CDL. Don't make any excuses. Let's see. St. Louis. Okay. I got you. Is it Floyd? Floyd Stevens? St. Louis. Okay, I got you. Jeremy. I see you on the road. Okay. You see me on the road quite a bit. Okay. I see you. Let's see. Get another question in here. Okay, we got Demetrius. What's up, Demetrius? I got a cousin named Demetrius. Sup from Fresno, Cali. Your previous truck was pretty nice. What made you trade it for the one that you have now? Story time, everybody. That's a good question. So, the guy that I'm leased to right now, I had been talking to him for about a year on Instagram. Had really no idea that he was the boss of what I'm leased on to today. I had no idea. I just would shoot information back and forth with him and just ask him, how do I do this? How do I do that? And I would see him on the road, whatever. So he shot the question at me one day because I was telling him I wanted to go run Cali and back. So Cali to Seattle, Cali to Vancouver, Cali back and forth. And I wanted to run it back and forth. And he finally was like, look, man, I got a position opening. How would you like to run Cali back and forth and own your own truck? So I was like, okay, that's a lot to put on me because I wasn't expecting that. So make a long story short, he was just ready to pretty much purchase a truck under his name, under his whole situation, and then be my bank. Reason being, because at the time I was only 20, maybe 23. I think I was 23. I couldn't get approved for $150,000. So, so that truck was in his name. And I was going to pay it off under his name, and I had no problems with that until I started seeing the market go up and up and up. And all these things that I was doing to that truck, the value of the truck was going up and up and up. So our situation was basically a lease purchase. And I know everybody has their things about lease purchase, but this is like a small personal company that I'm working for. So it's not what you may think. So I had the truck for 2.5 years. I paid it down almost. I was not almost paid off, but I paid it down quite a bit. And I had the opportunity to sell it for more than what I paid for it. So it was only right to just sell it. So that's why I was able to get in so good with the truck that I got now, because of that old truck. I didn't want to sell it at all. It hurt me. As soon as that thing was gone, it hurt me. But now looking back on it, this new truck, if you put both of them right next to each other and you walk around them, you would understand where I'm coming from with getting the new truck. So good question. Now I lost everybody's question. Now I got to just find one. So let's see. All right. What's up from Mississippi? I've been there before. I don't really remember why. Like a family reunion or something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Man, I lost it, man. I just found one. Okay, hold on. Do you ever go further? Let's see. Ryan OORD. Uh, do you ever go further than I-5 than Seattle? I mean, as far north as I go with my steel situation, I go as far as up to Bellingham, and I might go as far as south as like Eugene. That's typical. For the most part, I stay in that corridor, but if I'm going to LA, I'll go down to LA and stuff like that. You know, we're licensed to go everywhere. It's just our steel stuff is so right there in that section that we don't venture out very much. So let's see. Let's see. Man, it's a lot of talking. Oh man. Modelo's for the win, man. Definitely. I don't know why I like them so much, but that's my stuff right there. Let's see. Where else are we at? Let's find one. Let's find one. All right, Joe Lopez. How long does it take to get comfortable doing flatbed, chaining down equipment, etc.? So when I had first started trucking, I like 6 months into trucking, I went on to a flatbed company, and honestly, within the first week, you start learning. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. It took me a couple months before I stopped throwing. I was throwing 100 straps on every load, and because I didn't feel safe, I was like, "There's no way that these straps are gonna hold whatever that is back there." Like I didn't feel safe. I was gut wrapping everything. I was throwing a bunch of straps, and it'd take me forever to tie stuff down. But honestly, man, it just depends on. It just depends on what you're hauling. You know, everything is a little bit different. Flatbedding is a lot of paying attention to detail, and it's not just I'm gonna get loaded, I'm gonna throw these straps, and I'm gonna be gone. The stuff that I do right now is kind of like that because we're on an everyday schedule. We're doing the same thing every day. My trailer is set up for what I'm doing every single day. So I got it. It might look easy with what I got going on. It's not like everybody else that where they might get loaded here, then get unloaded over here, and then get loaded over there. And like my stuff, I'm going the same place every day, but I'm going to different customers every day also. But yeah, I guess it just give it a try if that's what you're thinking. Give it a try and just keep at it. Just keep at it. Let's see. Cool. You must go to Morris Steel in Bellingham, Ryan. Yeah, I've been there. I don't go to Bellingham much. It's kind of a hit or miss, like, because the four of us, not the four, the three of us that actually haul steel every day, I live the furthest south. So if there's a southbound load, I usually end up taking it, or the closest to southbound northbound load. So I don't go to Bellingham only if those guys start crying and complaining that, you know, hey, get me out of Bellingham stuff, because we do have loads up there like every day. So right on. Ryan, come on, man. Oh man, I hate this question, so I might as well just get it out of the way. Why don't you run a headache rack running flatbed? Oh man, this question is kind of triggering, man. I don't know like why, but it is. Like I hate this question, but since you asked, man, there's really no reason why. I have nothing against headache racks. Like I think they look good. Like it's just a thing for me. Like I don't imagine any of my trucks having one, and it's not a rule that we need one. So I don't think anytime soon I'll put one on. Like if I was running a day cab, maybe I definitely would put one on. But I think they look ugly, man. And like the only style I would like is like a log truck style headache rack. And I just feel like I pay attention, man, that like the way I'm strapping stuff down. And granted, you never know what may happen. But for me, I just feel like, look, man, I deal with my bullshit, and if it one day it happens where something slides forward and it hits my cab, I'll deal with my bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if it happens, it happens. So it's kind of an aesthetic thing for me, that why I don't have a headache rack. Let's see. JD Trucks. Yo, bro, beautiful truck. Does it have a DEF tank on it? Yeah, there's a DEF tank on the truck. It's a fully working emissions truck. The DEF tank's hidden under the front cab panel. Like, so basically I have to open the hood to fill it. So let's see. Do you have, let's see, so I'm trying to say your name, Ramon. If you told me your name in person, I'd be able to say it, because I can say, let's see, so it's RAMONCILLO 502, stay loaded. So I'm wearing a big strapper shirt, but I hope you're not from Stay Loaded Apparel. He says, do you have work all year round like us grain haulers? For the most part, yeah. For the couple years that I've been hauling steel, the steel has been pretty consistent. We've had like a week or two where it's like, man, what are we gonna do? But for the most part, it's year round where we're at. Always hauling to like fab shops, these little mom and pop shops or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, we're pretty consistent. And then also we got that grocery gig that stays pretty consistent as well for us. So let's see. JC, man, I'm terrible at reading. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I can't read names for just, you know who you are. JC. Trucking for Kids show September 18th in Irwindale, California. Bring your rig. I will be there. I already got plans, man. Already ahead of the game. Let's see. Jay Illis. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Aaron. Does it have an X15 Cummins? It does. 600 or 605 2050 torque. Ryan, that's cool. Your truck is great looking, and you can tell you have pride in it. Yeah, man, like, I don't know where it comes from, because no one in my family, I'm not going to disrespect my family, but like, no one in my family does cool stuff. In my opinion, race cars, you name it, like motorcycles, trucking. I'm really the only one that, like, I don't know what's messed up in my head where I like all this stuff, but yeah, taking pride in your ride. Honestly, even if, like, I follow this guy on Instagram. He works for 7-Up. He drives like a day cab Cascadia. It's like super tiny, short truck, but he has that thing. The wheels are always polished, always has tire shine on it. The tanks are always polished out. Like, when I was a company driver, didn't matter, man. It didn't matter if it was raining that day. I have videos of me washing that company truck in the rain. So there's no excuses out there, guys. Let's see. Lawrence, have you ever played American Truck Simulator or thought about it? I don't know, like, I'm not a video game guy. Like, I used to play video games as a kid, but like, I've downloaded the app or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing, but like, I downloaded the app and I've tried it, but I don't know, man. Like, if I had a friend that knew exactly, like, or had everything, I'd play it for sure. But I don't know about it, man. Let's see. War Dog Survivor. Do you have your own authority? I don't. I'm running under JNS Enterprises. That's who I'm leased onto. So Hisham, HISHAM. Interested in leasing with your company. I got a Classic XL. Classic XL, that would be like an older truck. So you can't go to California with that. I can't believe. If you were down to go to California, and you lived like between anywhere in LA in that entire corridor all the way up to even Seattle. If you were in that area and you were down to run LA and back or the Bay and back, Jeff would definitely holler at you. But you got to have a truck that can get into California. Let's see. Jesse, how do you balance a relationship while being over the road? When I was going to LA and back every week, sorry, my cat's going at it right now. She's making all kinds of noise. But when I was going back and forth from LA and back every week, it did get kind of rough because I had never done it before and I didn't know what to expect. But I guess like once you're home, just like trying to make as much time as possible to make your significant other make sure that you care, like make sure they know that you care about them and that you're not just on the road doing your own thing, starting your own life on the road. So if you got somebody back at home, you just make sure that they're comfortable with it enough to where, you know, you guys aren't butting heads while you're on the road. You need to be focused and paying attention, but don't take advice from me. But I don't balance that because I'm home every night. Let's see. Stay loaded. What do you think about grain haulers? I've been doing it for 10 years. Started when I was 18 as an owner operator. That's awesome, dude. Honestly, I'm open to any trucking. I don't care what it is. If I had a friend or somebody I knew that was like, hey man, I'm doing grain hauling. I got my own trailer. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I would definitely be open to it. So 10 years and you started when you were 18, follow me on Instagram. I want to see where you're at right now. I want to see what 10 years of trucking got you, man. Like that's a staple in the game. I mean, honestly. Frank, are you going to build race cars again? Like I got a race car, but I just don't think you guys would be interested in it because I feel like the truck, like I don't want to mess up from the trucking channel. So I don't know if I should post any race car material. I'd hate to post it and like 500 of you guys might watch it. Like, I don't know if I'll post that stuff. Let's see. A-Mill, someone put your truck in a video game. Pretty cool. You should check it out. Yeah, somebody posted, somebody sent me a picture that they were trying that out or something like that. It came out pretty cool. So I think that stuff's cool. Like, I don't expect you guys to like what I like because everything in that truck is everything that I want, and it's so subtle. It's not so eye-catching, so it's cool that you guys liked it. You know what I mean? JD Trucks just bought a 389 glider, and I'm loving it so far. Wait, 389 glider? What year is it? I'm loving it so far. Second Peterbilt. My first was a 359 flat top. So looking at yours in your video is a joy to watch. Love the channel. 389 glider. I heard that the gliders are in the past now. So if you got a glider, I'm guessing that it's an older truck. I'd love to have a glider, but we don't really need it. I mean, I don't know. Gliders are cool. I wish I could have one. They don't come up for sale often, at least not that I know of. 2015, okay. So what motor is it? Does it have the Detroit or did you put a CAD or what'd you put in it? What's your Insta? It's LOWE underscore Cameron. So KAMERAN. I'll write it out. Okay, RJ, are you planning on making any merchandise such as stickers and hoodies or hoodies? Yeah, I want to, but like I'm weird, man. Like I don't know what you guys want, and I don't want to be that guy. Like I'm just kind of documenting like what I like, and I don't know, like I have ideas in my head like crazy, like oh man, this would be cool. This would be cool. Like I thought about maybe doing like since a lot of you guys that are watching, you probably work in the field of where you need like a high visibility shirt. It'd be cool to throw like a logo with a high visibility shirt. You know what I mean? So, I got a lot of ideas on shirts, hats, beanies. We'll see. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Bronze Wars or whatever. If I'm butchering your name, man, I'm sorry, man. Older driver starting. Go for it, man. There's so much freight that needs to be hauled, like how old are you? Probably like 40, saying that you're an older guy. Like, I mean, 40s is the new 20s now, man. I can't wait to be 40. 58. Man, you're young, man. You better go get your CDL. Let's see. I'm kind of bouncing all around, guys, so. JD Trucks. I'll find you on Instagram and send you some pics. Yeah, that'll be good, man. But look good, LOL. Thank you. Yeah, man, go get your CDL, man. Like, what they're gonna tell you, like, there's guys. I know a guy right now at the old place I used to work for. He's like well in his 70s, and he still works every day flatbedding. That dude is. I don't get it. I don't want to do that till I'm 70, but go get your CDL, man. Where's the money at in flatbedding or box truck? Jesse. I don't know. Everything that you guys might see on my YouTube channel is like, I didn't build towards that. So the guy I'm leased to, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be hauling this kind of freight. Like, I think the best thing is, I'd say the best thing in finding consistency in freight and finding the money is finding a place that's gonna, how do I say it? Finding a place that a customer where it's just you and the customer, not broker, customer, his cousin. Like, no, it's finding a company in your area. Even just go knock on the door, I guess. I mean, I've never done it, but if I was looking for consistent freight that paid good, just provide us a better service than the guys they already got, or like just talk to people, like, hey, who you hauling for, or whatever. But also, like, a lot of the reason why like I take so much pride in my truck is because, like, man, there's so many places that we deliver to where like they'll straight up tell me, like, look, man, I got loads every single day going here, going there, going there. Can you get me trucks? And I'm always like, man, I'm the little guy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll give your number to, the guy I'm leased to. Maybe he can find you something. But man, for the most part, like, I don't have no say in anything, but that it's your business card. They see what you're driving. They see the way you carry yourself. They want you to haul their freight. So that's why I don't get it when guys say like, "Oh, why do you have that Peterbilt and your fuel mileage is terrible?" And it's an extension of who I am, So I know that went out on a tangent, but sorry, man. Let's see, Jeremy. What's some advice on becoming an owner operator? Man, I don't really have much advice on it. Just don't rush the process. Do your research. Learn from guys that have already done it. I'm not someone to learn from. I don't have enough skin in the game. I don't have enough time on to like really tell you, hey man, do this and you'll be here. I'm not that guy. Let's see. Aaron. Oh, you're talking. Okay. Let's see. Bronze. Man, I can't say your name. Braun Wars. I don't know, man. I saw the vid where you were backing up into that crazy tight warehouse with the iron beams. Yeah, I mean that I've definitely backed into some tighter places, but I was like, yeah, I should probably record this because this place can be a pain, and I had those 60 footers hanging off the front of the trailer, so I figured that'd be good because honestly, when I was backing in, I'm like, man, this could go like bad. Like I don't know if I can actually get in there with the 60 footers because that was the first time I ever backed in there with anything overhanging. So in my head, I'm like, man, this could go either good or bad, and if it goes bad, I might not post it, so we'll see. But it actually went fine. Let's see. Mark, go to the places you see loads and get contracts. They want, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Chris, yo, where do I scoop up some dope fresh truck tees? I mean, I always wear Big Strapper, or you got the Stay Loaded guys. I wear these because they're not that expensive and they hold up after wash after wash, and like I don't know, I like rocking them, man. And Chrome Shops, yeah, Stay Loaded, Chrome Shops. So are you part of Stay Loaded Apparel or what? Man, I'm not even gonna try to say your name. Let's see. What's the wheelbase on your trucks? On your truck? Congrats on the truck. Elvaro. Man, I'm sorry, dude. It's a 292 wheelbase with a 48-inch flat top. I don't know what they call it now because it's not like they changed the name on the flat tops. They're not 48-inch anymore. They're like 50 something. Let's see. Yeah, that was sick. The hard part of it. What's your IG? I think I just pinned it. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Here, I'll put it in the comments. I don't know how to really work this yet. It took me a while to go live because I was gonna try to go live way earlier, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I just put it in the comments. Okay, where was I at? Aaron, I know how to say your last name, but I don't. I've definitely said it before, and I don't want to say it. He said, what's the max weight capacity on your trailer? So if I had like a drop axle on the truck to make it 8 axles in total, the capacity, it would probably be like 68,000 is probably what you could throw on that trailer legally. Yeah, but what I usually throw on it and see normally is 60, 61, 62, 63. I've done 64 with my old truck. I think I had a 64,000 pound load last week. So I've hauled quite a bit on that trailer though. Do you have Snapchat? No, my girlfriend will not let me have Snapchat. Don't even say Snapchat around here. I got a drink to that. All right. Joe Lopez, you ever done reefer or dry van? Yeah, when I used to go to LA, we have cool, like, I don't know if you saw in the other videos, we have like these pretty sweet looking vans. They're all black with a stainless front, and then the back doors are stainless also. Yeah, I've done the van stuff. Like I used to haul tires coming back to what's it called? Like I used to haul plywood going down, and then I would haul tires coming back. So, and then also reefer stuff. We have the UNFI, like we haul their trailers. So I've never done reefer work where like if I had my own trailer, like I've never done that. It's pronounced Vaughn. Okay. So Aaron Vaughn. That's easy. A. Rodriguez, what is the longest run you have done in your career? LA to Spokane, probably. And that's not that long. But the way I had to go through like the back ways through Oregon and a little bit of Idaho, and just the route that it took, man, it was way out there. But that's probably the longest one. Bruh, already drunk? No, man, this is like my first beer. Come on, go get a beer. Mike, roll 128,000. Mike, do you run 128,000? What do you mean by that? Let's see. Stay Loaded Apparel guy. Are you Stay Loaded Apparel? Are you part of them or no? He said, what do you think about the new dashes on the 389? I don't feel any way about them. Like I kind of, at first when I heard about it, I was like, man, the new dashes are going to be all digital. And I kind of was like, cool. But on my old truck, I had the platinum interior with the, like the dash was, I had the, how do I explain? The navigation in the center, but that thing would glitch out all the time. Like it was worthless. So I can only imagine if the entire dash is digital, they're not going to get that right the first time. Trust me. Mike, I know you can't in Washington. Right. Yeah. The max gross weight that everybody can haul in like Washington and Oregon. I don't think you can even get close in Oregon, but it's like 105.5 is what everybody can haul with like a 4-axle trailer and a 4-axle truck, depending on where everything is set up. But with mine, I'm legally licensed for 98,000. Bronx Wars. Sorry, man. Now I get it. He said, what is the most money you've made in a month? I don't know, man. Like quite a bit. I mean, more than I thought I'd ever make at this point, but that wasn't consistent. That was just right when COVID hit, I was hauling groceries and steel at the same time, and we were kind of they came out with the rule or whatever that logbook was basically, there was no logbook. Basically, there was I forget the name. Basically, it was exempt. So when that happened, we had just got on our grocery gig, and I was doing steel and groceries at the same time. So I'd haul steel during the day and groceries at night, and I ran my ass off like 7 days a week. And I don't even want to say the number, dude. Like it was up there. Let's see. Alicia. Is that Alicia? Alicia. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But congratulations on the Red Bluff show. Wish I can come over to say hi because I was parked in the row in front of you. Brown and white transfer. Love your ride. Keep the videos going. Or keep up the videos. Thank you. Johnny Blaze. How do you feel about hazmat and tanker? I would love to do it. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, I respect you tanker guys out there just because, like, to haul a bomb down the road or haul the liquid. Like, I stumbled across a video on YouTube the other day. This guy was showing, like, the surge in a tank and, and like, how brutal it could be if you don't know how to be smooth with the way you're driving and time when the liquid is gonna hit the back of the trailer or hit the front of the trailer. Like, I'd love to do it. I think tanker is cool. Like, I actually met, like, when I was at the Red Bluff show, I met these guys, North Coast, with their they haul wine, and I was just envying them. Like I'm just like, man, look at these guys, man. Like it's clean tanks. They probably never drop those trailers. Like super consistent run. Probably I can't say that, but just from the outside looking in, I think tanks is awesome. Let's see. Mike, reefer. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. Reefer sucks. Hey, when I would go into the Unified distribution at night after doing a run and see those guys waiting in line, no, I don't want any parts in that. Like you guys will see in a lot of my drops, I'm in and out of these places, so I couldn't imagine waiting 4 or 5 hours to get loaded or unloaded. No, I can't do that. Let's see. Miguel, hi brothers. What's up, brothers? Everybody, what's up? Curtis, get into fuel, oil, real money. Yeah, man, like, I guess I'd have to do my research. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not opposed to anything, man. Alan Chamber. Got something in my throat. Pause. Alan Chambers needs some tips on polishing video or on polishing videos. If you want to learn how to polish, go to Evans Detail and Polishing. This guy from Wisconsin, man, he knows how to explain things properly, but it's all about product that you use. So don't think that you're gonna watch the video and then go get some cheap like stuff from the truck stop or whatever, and then think that you're gonna mimic what he's doing. You just get everything that he's saying that you need, and you'll learn how to polish. Like he's the man. But definitely, if I'm doing a polish video or something, I'll teach you guys like what I'm doing. Let's see. RJ, have you ever watched The Milkman? Nope, never watched that. Hello from New Zealand. Man, New Zealand, that's awesome. How's it going? What time is it over there? I know it's late over here. Let's see. Stay loaded. Let's keep blowing those chicken coops. Hey, you don't need to know nothing about that. Let's see. Token 650. Yeah, those smooth bore trailers are fun when they aren't fully loaded. Yeah, see that's exactly it. So I'm guessing when it's fully loaded, like it's probably more tame, but when it's like a portion of it, you're getting that it's just going back and forth, I bet. So yeah, no fun, man. Mark, hazmat, high insurance, and pulled over all the time, checking everything out. That's with us. That's with us hauling steel. My insurance is ridiculous, for one. And I don't even think they know we haul steel. And every time I'm in Washington, I put the cruise control, speed limits are 60, put the cruise control 61, 62, and I cruise down the road and try not to cause any attention to where I'm going, because man, they are very, very picky on everything. I mean, just they're always pulling everybody over, man, and like I try to stay out the way. Stay loaded. You should get yourself a nice Western trailer from Idaho. Man, Western trailers are garbage, man. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, look, man. I haven't really had very many I have not pulled very many Western trailers, but Mac is where it's at, man. Like Western trailers might look good, but like I've seen a couple guys like talk about them breaking, like with especially hauling heavy stuff. And if you're trying to center load stuff, like those things empty don't even have that much of an arch in it. Like if you look at my Mac, like, and we don't even have the heavy beam in that thing, and it has quite a bit of an arch. Like I've center loaded that thing with like 60,000 pounds, and the arch didn't even go all the way flat. Like those trailers stay. Those are some well built trailers. But let's see, Mark, get your shine on. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Chris, Jersey, what's up, Jersey? Hotcakes, hotcakes, hotcakes. GG. What kind of name is that, man? Hello from Costa Rica. Costa Rica in the house. Anthony, what year is your truck? Jersey. Another Jersey. Okay. It's a 2022. I made sure, so I sold my old truck in October of last year, and I made sure that I ordered it at the top of this year to get the model year newer, for just in case if I plan on maybe selling this thing in a couple years and getting a new one. We'll see what happens with that. So 2022, it's a futuristic truck. RJ, he has stickers on his truck, so if you made some of those, I'd definitely buy them. You have a beautiful truck. Thank you. Arthur, is your truck special ordered? It is. On the dash, I even have like the Peterbilt custom built for Cam or whatever. But yeah, everything on that truck, like front to back, like when it originally came, like it looked like nothing, man. Like yeah, everything on that truck, from wheelbase to tank size to motor to rear ends to everything on that truck, like that's the way I wanted it. Vlad, any tips for beginner truckers? Don't chase the money, man. Just don't. Like, I feel like a lot of people think that, oh, I'm going to get in this truck and I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be balling and I'm going to be able to do all this stuff. And yeah, like, you're going to make good money for sure. But like, don't chase the money. Chase opportunities. So opportunities may come up and you might not notice it's an opportunity until later. But just don't chase money, man. Like, chase the opportunities that may come. I didn't even know opportunities were even a thing when I first got into trucking. Like, by me cleaning the truck, by me listening, definitely listen to the old timers. Don't say, yeah, I know, yeah. No, listen to what they got to say and absorb it. Be a sponge. Just love all the information you get from those guys, because they're not going to be around for much longer. Trust me. So any information you get from those guys, absorb it, bring it in, take it, because that stuff goes a long way in the future. And if you get one of those guys that you're cool with, they'll call you every single day and bug you too. So definitely, man. Let's see. Stay loaded. Be honest. How do you see the truck industry in 5 years, the way it's going? Honestly, man, I try to stay out of the news and just do what I'm doing and just maintain what I got going on. Like, I'm trying to stay optimistic. I hope the industry stays the way it is. Like, when I first got into it, I was like, man, all this is not even going to be what it is today 5 years from now. And here we are 5 years, and I don't think much has changed. I mean, you got a couple more rules and whatever, but the 5 years that I've been trucking, it hasn't changed that much to where it's like, oh man, I got to get out of this industry and do something else. So I want to stay optimistic. Everybody else stay optimistic, and we'll keep this trucking thing going. Mark, every 4 years you get new stuff to design and depreciation. Actually, man, the other truck, I only had it for 2.5 years. So it honestly, if the industry stays the way it is, like the market and the value stays high, this truck will be kicked down the road too. Maybe we'll see. No. I love that truck. Honestly, we'll see. Let's see, Steven. Bronx Wars. Well said. Let's see, Steven. How did you start trucking? Did you start with some sort of big company or uh, experience for what? So like how I started might not be ideal. Like when I first started, like I was in CDO school at 20 years old, and I had turned 21 in school. And the way it started was like my buddy, we were going back and forth, and I had just gotten paid from the job that I was at. Like I was doing like an oil change. I was like an oil change tech, and I had worked like 82 hours that pay period, and I took home like barely $700. Let that sink in. 80 something hours, only like barely 700. It was like 680. I was like, so you mean to tell me I'm getting up every day just like everybody else, and that's all I'm worth to you guys? Basically, it was because we were on I forget what it's called, but it's the group gets paid together. I forget, it's things flat rate. So I'm like, that's what I'm worth to you guys this much. I didn't even call them the next day. I said they don't pay me enough to know where I'm at. After I had gotten that check, I went to my buddy's house. We had a couple beers. I was hanging out. He told me he was in school for 4 weeks. Told me the price, told me everything. I said, nope, I'm getting my CDL. I made no excuse. I went straight down the next week, and I was in class going to school. They were just getting ready to start a new round. It just lined up perfectly. So all because of what they paid me, I felt like I had worked way too much to be paycheck to paycheck like that. So how I got started, I didn't really have a lot of bills when I got started. So I didn't have a lot of overhead. So I didn't care what I was going to get paid. For some reason in my head, I really wanted to do containers. I don't know why. So I started out doing containers. Didn't make any money, but I got experience. So that allowed me to get into the flatbed company that I was at and just naturally get in there. So my start I didn't make any money for the first 2 years. How about that? Nothing. Just chased the opportunity. How about that? Let's see. Mike, if anybody wants to learn to drive truck, go haul out the brush. Yeah, okay. JD Trucks, love the way you West Coast guys style your trucks. Yeah, man, West Coast, man, everything is so definitely distinct style and the way things are over here. Jay, you need to make a video on that. On what? Like how I started or like helping the new guys out? Like, let's see. Token 650. I didn't even know about Big Strappers apparel, only about Stay Loaded. Yeah, I'm not trying to promote them, but like, man, this is what I wear. So like, I don't know, this is the back. So, I mean, they got real simple, minimalistic like styles, and I dig their stuff, man, and it stays up. So like once you wash it a couple times, it stays. This material is awesome. So if I make shirts, I want to try to get something similar to this to where you guys can still wear it time after you're washing it. Let's see. Vista Light, 1972. Why do you prefer Peterbilts? It's funny because I had an option on my first truck, the option between my 2019 389 or a 2018 stretched out, already done up Kenworth. I don't know what it is, but like I love Kenworths. Like I dig them. I dig the history of them. I dig the style of them. Like I dig them. But there's nothing like a Pete, man. The interior is different. The way they look is different. The hoods, like my hood, me standing next to my hood is like right here, the top of my hood. and just the style that you can get out of a Pete, man, is just, it's nothing like it. Like maybe one day I will have a Kenworth, but it will be an older W9, like flat top, smaller bunk, old school. Like I love Kenworth too, man. I actually love everything. I think everything can be cool, just depending on the certain things that you strip off of it to make it look cool. Jay, the journey, bro, big inspiration. Yeah, man. Like I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too humble. Like I feel like my journey was easy. Like I can't say easy, but like I feel like I knew where I was going, man. Like I didn't know where I was going, but I felt it every day. Like even though I had so many negative people around me, like, man, trucking industry is gone. It's not there anymore. It ain't like it used to be. The money's gone. Everybody cut the rates. But in the back of my head, still there? All right, cool. I think I'm getting low on battery. Hold on a second. Okay, we're good. In the back of my head, I just still felt like, man, no, because you cannot tell me when I go down the road and I see Joe Blow and his cousin and all these other people rolling bad Peterbilts with bad flatbeds and a stainless reefer going down the road. No. There's more out there. You just got to find the right people. That's really the only reason why I stayed optimistic. And I had no reason to be optimistic because of where I come. I don't come from a terrible place, let's just say that. But where I come from, there's not much vision for future. Let's see. I don't know how many more questions I'm going to do because I know it's, everybody got to go to work tomorrow, man. So let's see. JD Trucks, PACCAR is the best for resale. Tell me why. Because I know a guy that swears by PACCARs, and I see him doing his thing with the PACCAR stuff, but it's like, why? Like, maybe it's a fuel efficient motor. Like, I don't really see how that would resell higher than a Cummins when you can get a Cummins to make 600 out of the box, and then you know, I don't know what the PACCARs come with, but yeah, why would that be more resale value later? JC, Peterbilt class pays. Definitely class pays. Laker game. How did you get your first truck, bro? Did you just save up and drop a big payment, or did you lease? I did like a lease purchase, man, and man, I don't know why my nose is getting stuffy. I did like a lease purchase with this guy that just believed in me. Like if it wasn't for him, it would take me a lot longer. And yeah, I owe everything, my start to him, but he basically bought my first truck for me and was my bank. And we had it in the contract that once the truck was paid off, the title would be signed over to me for $1. So we had one of those kind of contracts. But I ended up selling that truck because the value of the truck was just too high not to sell it. Jose, do you sometimes feel like trucking gets you bored or makes you want to do something else? No. Man, I'm getting stuffy. Sorry, guys. No, man. I love trucking. Like every day, I don't even feel like I'm going to work. I'm just on another mission. That's literally it. Chris, I'm still young, or I'm still trying to get where you at. In the AG sector. I don't know what that means. Driving a Pete hauling grain buggy. Okay, hauling grain. All right, man. Let's see. Gaming simulator. What do you think about old trucks? I think they're awesome. I just wish I was like a third generation trucker to where it was like, look, man, like my grandpa had this truck back in the day. This was like his first Pete that he bought brand new. Like, I wish I had that, but I don't have that. No one in my family does. Like I said, nobody in my family does anything cool. I wish I knew, like, certain things some of those guys throw on like a newer truck to make it look old. Those are certain things that, like, you might see and be like, man, like, I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool. But like, to them, they could tell you an hour story on why they did whatever they did or how that was cool back in the day. I love cool trucks, or old trucks, man. Martin, wow, you just ignored my question. Sorry, man. Like, damn. Say it again, man. Let me there. I'll go back just for you, Martin. I'm gonna go back and find it. Hold on. Where you at, Martin? There you are. I drive a box truck. I wanted to get me a Peterbilt. How should I start? That's an open question, Martin. Like, I don't know, man. What do you like to do? You know, like, what do you see yourself doing? Because, again, man, you got to be able to be happy with what you do every single day. You got to wake up every day and love what you're doing. You want to do reefer. You want to do, look, we got a couple grain guys in here. We got a couple guys that say hazmat and hauling tankers is where it's at. So, you know, hey, man, if you want to buy a Pete and you want to be a company driver for a while until you can save up some money to buy a Pete or get your credit right, man, you know, maybe going on and being a company driver with one of these guys, you know, hauling tanks might get you there faster. Let's see. Bronx Wars again. Question. I saw a video of another truck tuber saying that the DMV is adding another component to the CDL test. Yeah, I did see something about that, but I don't know much about it. But that's definitely right. I heard that people need to go get their CDLs now before later because of something new. JD, not the engine, just the truck. Okay. Johnny Blaze. Let's see. Lewis. I think that meant Packard products, meaning Peterbilt. Oh, I see. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Ghost. Where can you make the most money in trucking, flatbed, reefer? Honestly, man, it all goes in a circle. This guy might make more one month. This guy might make a killing one month. This guy, it's all a circle, man. At the end of the day, you gotta love what you're doing, and you find the best way to make your money. The Mendez family. Does JNS work with owner operators out of Cali? Definitely, man. So if you got your own truck and you're able to run in Cali, and you want to run up here to Washington every week, Jeff could definitely figure out a way to make it accommodate whatever schedule that you want. Either hauling a roll top. He's actually, so if anybody's listening right now and they're thinking about running Cali to Washington, either if you want to run the Bay twice a week, or if you want to run LA to Seattle, or LA to Portland, or LA to just Washington area. And the home time's pretty good, man. It's a pretty easy run. He's actually about to buy he ordered 2 new roll tops, or is going to, and then we have a bunch of vans just sitting. So whenever you're ready, give Jeff an email. I'll put his email right here. And let him know, like, hey, man, what can you do for me? You know, I got my own truck. You can run under his authority. Just, you know what I mean? It would be nice to get a couple of, you know, more guys on our LA stuff. I'm going to put his email in the comment. All right, Martin, I was trying to get a used Freightliner from Canada and work my way up. Definitely, man, do that. Like, everybody's got to start somewhere. Just make sure that, it's going to be a truck that's going to get you by, not a truck that you're just going to have to, keep working on. Like, make sure it's a good truck. Have somebody, go out and check it out with you, and make sure that it's going to get you by and make you some money. And then eventually, once you sell that thing, man, like, that might be your down payment for your Pete. So, Joe Lopez. I'm going back up, guys. Joe Lopez, when are you gonna start doing POV driving videos? I just bought a mount that goes on my hat, so I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. How about that? Let's see. Kevin, lost my CDL 3 years ago, DUI. Man. That sucks, man. Like, that's my worst fear. So, like, usually when I go out, I keep it in my mind that, like, I've been hearing these stories a lot lately that, losing your CDL. So yeah, man, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully that you can get that back. Martin Fernandez. Just got my CDL on Friday. Found your channel and got hooked. Hit up some trucking companies and I got a phone call set up tomorrow driving flatbed hauling steel. Super excited for the opportunity. Hey, everybody in the comments, congratulate Martin Fernandez, man. He just got his CDL and he's already on his way, man. He's already on his way to go start hauling flatbed. And he's going to start hauling some steel. So congratulations to you, man. You're on your way for, I mean, honestly, man, you can take it as far as you want to take it. Whatever you can think of, it could happen, man. So definitely congratulations to you, man. Let's see. Jose, do you have another dream truck or project truck that you want? I do, man. Like, it'd be another Pete. I'd like to do a stand-up, like a 63-inch stand-up, with no rear fairings, just like a shorter truck with like real skinny cab panels, like stainless cab panels, and like not very long, just a simple looking work truck. But yeah, man, I'd like to build a truck that looks old school. So I think if I ever do get another truck, it would be an old school looking truck. Yeah, man, definitely, guys. Thank you for congratulating Martin, man. Like that's. He's going to go to work tomorrow feeling like hell yeah. So definitely, man, congratulations, guys. Or Martin. Let's see. Joel, someone is no fun. Who's no fun, man? What do you mean? The Mendez family. Good looking out, brother. I'll definitely be in touch. I got my own authority and insurance. Appreciate it. That makes it even easier. You get less percentage taken off. Us guys that have to be leased onto him, which it's worth the percentage to us, but because of all the stuff that he does for us, he takes 20% from us, which is totally cool. So we got an 80-20 split, which I ain't complaining about it. But for you, he might cut that in half because you already have your own authority. You already have your own insurance. So definitely hit Jeff up, man. Let him know what's your plans, man. What do you want? What do you want to do? Let's see. CHIMI. Yo, trucking for race cars. Sorry, man. I ain't know your name. But how it going, man? Also, dope truck. It's going good, man. It's going good. My name's Cameron, for everybody that doesn't know my name. Sergio, hey bro, I have my own hotshot company. I'm saving for a semi, but not decided on a flat or step deck. Step deck, I think you can still haul everything that a flatbed can haul because you can do the flat. I wouldn't know what would be more versatile, but you might make a little more here and there having a step deck. But if you're trying to get in and out of different places, finding step deck loads might be scarce. So having a flatbed might be more universal for your first trailer. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me. I don't know. But that's awesome, man. Come on, phone. All right, here we are. Luis Lopez, would you ever build a day cab, Kenworth or Peterbilt? I'm a Peterbilt guy, man. It would take a lot for me to get a Kenworth, but yeah, hell yeah, I would build a day cab. I actually want one right now. Like, I would love to be able to buy a day cab and just park my truck for summers, or only drive it in the summer, or only drive it when I'm gonna go to LA or whatever. But like, I want a day cab, and I'm trying to find every excuse to build a day cab. Trust me. So actually, like, when I do end up buying a house, I would like to buy a Project 359, or even a W900, or like a 379, and just work on it little by little by little and show you guys like what I'm doing to it. So my plan with that would be, I've already thought about it. So like, my plan with that would be like, make sure everything on it is mechanically sound and good to go. And then like, just little by little do all the cool stuff, but make sure that it's mechanically sound first. Let's see. Martin, is your brother driving with you now? No, he's still working on getting a CDL, man. Sergio, I want to go heavy haul. Definitely, man. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, I'd like to do that. I wanted to do that when I first started, but definitely I respect those guys that do that stuff. Stay loaded. Are you running 24 fives or 22? So I'm running 22 fives. Luis, would you ever build? Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Anthony, what kind of motor do you have? I have an X15 Cummins. Mark, insurance starting at $1,200 a month, 6 years later, $587. JD, damn, 80%. That's a good rate. Oh, did you just look up? Hold on a second. Let's see. Did you just look up the? I forget the name. I can't think of it. CSA score or whatever that's called. Mark, flat glass W9, definitely. Do a 359, definitely. I want them all, man. I want them all. Steven, are you thinking about starting a company sometime in the future? Hey, man, I have nothing bad to say about who I'm working for right now. Like, I love it here. Like, I don't really have to go anywhere. Like, I have no reason to try to like keep pushing. But you guys know, man, like, I'm young, man. I'm gonna keep pushing. So in the future, we'll see what the future has to hold. Like, I'd love to just keep going up the ladder. Mark, get the truck and save 75. Yep, exactly. Phil, I love watching your videos because I love seeing the cool trucks in the Pacific Northwest, and your content is very good. Keep up the good work. Long live cool trucks and classic rock music. Definitely, man. I don't really know about classic rock, but hey, man, I'm open to everything. Let's see. Hey, man. Okay, let's stop for a second. Man, it's been over an hour, and you guys have just been consistent in here, man. Like, I want to thank everybody that's just been hanging out with me and like just been asking question after question after question. Like, I'll do this more often if this is what you guys want to see, but I'm happy and I'm honored that you guys are willing to come over and hang out, man. Like, it's Sunday night. You guys probably supposed to be in work or supposed to be in bed right now so you can go to work in the morning. So I know I am. Let's see. I'll get another question going. Francisco, does your Peterbilt have dummy exhaust? It does, but you won't be able to tell. So like, if you were walking around the truck, you wouldn't even notice. I've got panels inside of the cab. So between the cab and the sleeper, there's a panel that hangs down and it's cut out for the exhaust to go through. So you wouldn't even be able to tell. Don't take my idea, all you guys out there with dummy stacks. Let everybody walk around your truck knowing that it doesn't have good stacks. They'll walk right away, or your stacks are not connected. They'll walk away from that thing. Oh man, Jonathan. Hey, what's up, man? I'm 19 years old, and I'm turning 20 September 22nd. And I got my CDL like a week ago, and it's been hard to find a job. Do you know of any companies that would hire me for my age? I always hear on these interviews, a lot of these guys that work like live out in like the farms. I don't know where you live, but like I heard that if you want to go work on a farm, a lot of those guys will, because you will stay in your state and you're probably only going a couple miles. A lot of those companies will hire younger kids to just run up and down. Oh, you live in California, man. I think Trucking Velox 18. He started hauling like tomatoes or something. I know those guys will hire you. There's got to be those people out there like in the country, like those farmers. They'll definitely hire you. Weed burners for the win, man. But hey, you can't even see my weed burner because I've got that covered too. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I got an eye panel between the fuel tanks that covers the weed burner, so you still can't even see that. Anyways, Swift, man. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it, man. Up and coming artist. This live now? It's live. DJ Ice. If you need some good riding music, I DJ and make custom mixes. Okay. Jonathan, thanks, bro. Hey, man, just keep at it, man. Don't get discouraged. You got to remember, you're only 19. So just keep trying. You'll find somebody that'll hire you. Francisco, I could tell you because I don't have a DPF and the oil change. Will you ever contact them? What? Hold on. I could tell because I don't have a DPF. I'm going to have to skip that one, man. I think I forgot what you said or something. Let's see. Jonathan, you inspired me to get my CDL, bro. Man, thank you. I mean, I don't set out to inspire anybody, but man, that means a lot to me that I can inspire somebody, man. Nick, is your def tank in one of the steps? No. So like on the driver's side and the cab panel right before the hood, it's you see that autofocus? Hold on, what is it doing? Wait, can I do it again? It's called center stage, so it'll like follow me. There we go. Anyways, it's on the cab panel, right where the hood separates. So I have to open the hood to fill the cap or to fill the def tank. Yeah, Nick, you got that right, man. I mean, my old truck, I deleted it for no reason. That thing it only had 250,000 miles on it. And I was like, look, I want to hear some pipes, man. I want to hear this thing growl. So I went and got it deleted. And that thing was stupid. Like, this truck came 605 from the factory. And it only makes like 30 pounds of boost. My old truck it was a 565, and it made, so after it got deleted, it made like 40 pounds of boost, like 42 pounds of boost. That thing pulled way harder than this truck for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so like that's what makes my channel not cool. Like when I want to do like driving videos and stuff, like I'm like, man, I don't really want to like let you guys listen to what I'm listening to because you can hear the turbo spool, which is nice, but like that's one thing I don't have where like a lot of these guys will do like Jake break videos and like I wish I had that. In the future, maybe. We'll see. How did you get your CDL? Did you go to school for? Yeah, I went to a little driving school. JD Trucks. Nice chatting with you, bro. I sent you some pics of my ride. Okay, man. Definitely, man. Have a good night. Stephen C. Uh, if you were in my shoes at 17, would you get a class B or go to college or go to diesel mechanic school? Hey, man, if you have the opportunity to go get your certification, like to be a diesel tech, go do it. Because definitely that's going to be something that where it's going to help you in the future if you want to become a truck driver. And you're going to become a truck driver a lot easier knowing what you know as a diesel tech. And diesel tech has to be a good career, man. Let's see. Nick, I would have gutted the DPF, not pipe it. Makes it obvious. No, I straight up got rid of the entire. It came with a big step, like a Kenworth style passenger step, and I sold it. I sold it for like $3,000. It complete the whole thing. I sold it, and I put a 379 style step on the other side. I didn't care. That thing's gone. Let's see. Nick, life behind the wheel truck was deleted, but he never talked about it. Yeah, if I delete this one, I ain't talking about it. What's up with the diesel prices? You tell me. They're out of control. Trucking for race cars. When are we gonna see race cars? I don't know if you guys really want to see race cars or you want to see trucks. So like, I think I'm just gonna keep this a trucking channel. But what I do with my spare money, since the truck's already pretty much done, is going to be race car money. Definitely, Mark. Raphael, is it a big process to become owner operator? Like, yeah, because there's like 100 different ways on how you can do that. Let's see. We most definitely want to see a little bit of race cars. Okay, I got the guy I'm leased to. I bought his old Fox body. He had a 91 Fox body GT, and he had like a 306 small block in it, and it was a nitrous car. And he did like a lot of like bracket racing with it. So I bought it from him because he had like, the rear end was all done up, had good suspension, good brakes. So I bought it from him. And basically that's not going to be what it is. I'm going to try to sell the motor, the transmission, everything that it has that I don't need. And it's going to be an LS turbo car. So the plans with that car is to go low eights, if you guys know what that means. Let's see. Mark. Got hooked up with Cletus. Oh, I know, man. Yeah, see, when that guy got hooked up, so that guy that got hooked up with Cletus, wait, no. You're talking about another guy. The guy I'm talking about, he hauls Cletus's cars. So he's like a car hauler. And I would talk to him on Instagram about becoming owner operator a long time ago. So for him to come out on big rigs, videos, and to be out hauling Cletus's, yeah, what is it? Ralphie. Yeah, I used to talk to him all the time. Like I would shoot, ideas back and forth with him when I had first got into trucking, and when he had the white and orange truck. And yeah, to see him come out on big rigs, man, congratulations to him, because now he's plugged, man. And even if he doesn't make a lot of money doing that, like with Cletus, which, come on, we know that he's getting what he deserves to, for hauling that stuff. Hey, man, it's cool to be able to hang out with those guys, Let's see. Somebody said something about 11s. Okay, my Civic runs low 11s. So, you know what's funny? Here we go. Here's the race car guys. Come on in. All the race car guys. Come on, gather around. I've got a 99 Hyundai Accent with a 2003 Hyundai Tiburon or Hyundai Elantra motor. They come stock with a 1.5 single cam. I've put a 2.0 in it from a Tiburon. There's videos in lower in my, if you scroll through my stuff, there's videos of the car. It has an eBay turbo. It's a stock motor. It has an eBay turbo, custom turbo kit. I tune it myself on Fuel Tech. That thing has gone 11.0 at 127 with a 172 60 foot. So that thing rips. Hyundai Accent, what the fuck? Post a rundown, like rundown of like the description of what it is. Yeah, go find the videos, man. Like, if you guys know who Aki is, like the dude, like Ghost Boy Aki, that guy from New Jersey, New York, or whatever he's from. He shouted that car out before. Like, he saw videos. He was selling me a clutch, and he shouted me out. Let's see. Stay loaded. No, my brother's not trucking yet, man. Yeah, AK-47. Yeah, no, he still has to go get his CDL, so he's still trying to figure that out. Anyone who keeps their rigs as clean as you do knows how much work. Wait. I'm sorry, man. Clean as you do, as all you do. No, I can't. I don't know. Hold on a second. Must work their tail off. Salute. I got you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not hard. It's definitely not easy. It's a full-time job trying to keep that thing clean. What dealer did you order your truck at? DSU in Longview. Joe helped me out there. DJ, light car, bigger motor. My Civic has an H22 with an LS trans, 15 pounds. Yeah, man, those H22s are nasty. I had a couple friends with the H23, like the blue top or whatever. But when it ran that 11.0 pass, it was on 26 pounds of boost. That was when I had it on Mega Squirt. Let's see. Mark, I've seen YouTubers' cars on the road before, and it felt like a celebrity sighting, right? That would be super cool. I don't know if you guys heard of PRI out in Indy, but I actually seen, like, I was partying with like Cletus and a couple of guys that I seen on YouTube. I seen them at the parties that I went to, but like I wasn't like, oh my god, give me an autograph. Like, I kind of just like saw them and was like, just took it as that, which that was cool. Forget the LS, do a small block Chevy. Yeah, no. Like, I've learned so much about fuel injection. I can't go back and learn about carburation, man. I can't do it. Demetrius, my cousin has an 89 notchback doing a Coyote swap, looking for one myself to do the same thing. I would love to do a Coyote, man. I just haven't really done my research on them. I don't know if they're like super expensive. Like, my only thing, man, if you heard a Coyote, that's some money, man. And the LS is a lot more forgiving on the wallet. Truck Simulator, '03 Cobra, running 16 pounds. So 16 pounds, like, is it turboed or do you have it like pro or is it pro charge or what is it? True Jose, how many trucks do you have? I just have my one, man. Nick, man, you gotta get a PDI compound kit for your truck. Better fuel economy, and you can make the boost while keeping your yeah. Like, I'd love to do that, and I might do it, and I'll make a video if I do it. I wanted to buy their tuner where like you go from like the fuel economy tune to the horsepower tune to the whatever. I want to do that, but it would be cool to do the compound turbos also. Greetings from Russia. What's up, man? Or woman? I don't know what you are, but what's up, Russia? Supercharger. It's a Whipple. Okay. I got a 392 Hemi, trying to do some crazy mods on it. Yeah. I got a 392 also. It's a Scat Pack charger. They're awesome, but man, it's like a daily. Like, I don't want to touch it. True Jose, 10-speed Coyote, the best, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it's just money, man. The Coyote, you hurt that. That's my fear. Hurt that motor, it's over with. What kind of train horns do you have? I've got just some trucks train horns, four trumpet. I'm trying to get like a what do you call it? I'm trying to get like a real train horn. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get that. What car do you have? I have a 99 Hyundai Accent that runs 11.0. I've got the 392 Scat Pack Charger. That's a 2019. It's the Destroyer Gray. I've got a 91 Fox Body Mustang. And then I've just got like a Civic that like I daily drive. And then I've got like my grandpa gave me a pickup. It's an 88 GMC Sierra. And he gave me that before he passed. And it was like a 6 liter, or it was a V6 stick shift truck, just an old work truck. It's a single cab, long bed. And I put a 6.0 swapped it, and 480E swapped it. So I'm trying to get that thing lowered and make it look cool. You should do videos on your cars. Yeah, I'll try to do some videos on the cars, and I'll see where that goes. But I know primarily everybody wants to see the trucking stuff. So, but man, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta be up at 4 in the morning. So it was awesome. All you guys that have been like hanging out and just like kicking it for this long, man, like that's crazy. So I definitely appreciate it. So maybe we'll have to do some more of these live streams because I can answer a lot of you guys' questions at once, and then I'm getting to know you guys. Like I see Nick popping in and out of here a bunch, and it seems like you know what you're talking about, Nick. So it's kind of cool to see that. What are ups and downs at 22 versus 24s? I just know that like the 22. Are you talking about 22 fives or 20 and 24 fives, like tire size or what? Martin, thank you. Yeah, definitely, guys. Like, okay. So like, I know that the 24 fives are big as hell and they weigh a lot more. So if you got truck and trailer 24 fives, you got a lot more weight than a 22 five, and they're just big, man. So like, I guess it's preference at that point. I don't want them, but yeah, man, definitely, guys. Thank you guys for like hanging out. I'm gonna do more of these because I feel like I can answer a lot of you guys' questions, and then it kind of helps me get all this stuff out because I kind of hold it in a lot. Like I don't talk about this stuff to a lot of people, so it'd be kind of cool to just lay it all out on you guys. So a couple more questions coming in. Do this more often. Yeah, definitely, guys. So I appreciate you guys. So stay tuned for, I might post another video tomorrow, and then we'll see if I can get that off. But tomorrow I've got like a 4. Here, hold on. Let me show you guys real quick. So I get emailed every night of what I'm doing for the next day. Let me make sure. Okay, so I got 4 drops tomorrow. So that's my email. So got 1 drop in Rainier, the other one in Richfield, the other one in Vancouver, and then the other one in Boring. So I've got 4 drops, and guess how much the load weighs? 4,000 pounds. So you guys will see that. Maybe I'll do a little video on that. That might be cool. So you can run more air pressure in the 24 fives, more weight for the bulge. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I didn't know that, but yeah, 24. I like 24 fives. It's just they don't look good on everything. I'll tell you that. Someone on YouTube made a replica of your truck, American Simulator. That's cool. If you guys get that, send that over to me. I want to see that. All right, guys. I don't want to say bye, but it's been fun.